happy Thursday. Is this not a surprise? Well, I will tell you 2 reasons. Sunday's video got deleted. I shouldn't say I deleted it. I didn't mean to delete it. I was trying to fix the chat wasn't there. So I was trying to fix it. And when I hit delete, I thought it was deleting the HD version. Well, apparently it was deleting everything. Normally it warns me, and that's what happened. So I felt bad that there was not a live for this week. So I thought if I could fit it in, we will do another one. So here we are, fitting it in on Thursday. So just trying to get this to come up on my chat. Yeah, we have Bailey with us because we're upstairs. Because nobody else is home but us. So I'm just trying to grab this. There we go. Put you down because there we go. Maybe there he is. You see him? He's right here. Yeah, look. There he is. There's the prince. So, hello. So, like I said, I felt bad that a lot of people who watch, and I have to say thank you for watching the replay. It really is, meaningful that you watch that. And this is such a bad angle. I feel like I'm like coming down because the table is shorter than me. Usually my table's better, but this is a TV table, so it's lower. So I kind of feel like I'm looking down. But, yes. Oh, I want to explain this. Do you see this? Yeah, Timothy. My son tossed me his phone to look at something and hit me right in the face. He's like, "Oh, I didn't toss it that hard. You're exaggerating." Yeah. Bruce, people, I'm exaggerating. I said, "Don't you know I'm a delicate flower?" Apparently not. Oh, I did put my glasses. I have my glasses. So let's see. Good evening. Hello. Yay. Hello. Welcome. I know. Yeah, I'm exaggerating. So when this popped out, he's like, "Oh, yeah." I really think he doesn't know his own strength. That's not the first time he's done something weird like that. So yes. I know. A shiner for Easter. Look at that. That's pretty. That didn't hurt. I'm like, yes, it did. I mean, yes, I am a delicate flower, but So do you like how I titled this? Do your clothes fit? Because, summer's not that far away. Are we ready? My summer stuff's a little snug. I'm not gonna lie. So we gotta work on that. I know. It's like and it's all been about him. His car needed to get taken in. So who got inconvenienced? I did. Yes. Oh yeah, hit a pothole in New York. Yeah. I said send the bill to the New York Streets Department. Good for you, Darlene. Oh, wow. I bet your clothes are big for you, Brenda. You don't count in that statement, but yeah, I was just thinking today, I'm like, how many times do we I've been in a good zone, so I can't complain, but how many times do we get started? We get at, and then all of a sudden something happens, and 9 times out of 10, it has to do with holidays, family stuff. And I just want to give you a little bit of advice. A little bit of advice that I think is helpful. Please y'all do me a favor. This is really good advice. Don't sit there and think, well, it's a holiday, I'm going to eat what I want. I'm telling you from experience that it doesn't work that way. You cannot sit there. I mean, we all deserve to have treats on a holiday. Sure we do. But let me tell you something. Sometimes it snowballs and you can't get out of that tornado tunnel. And it's hard. So I just want to, Happy Easter to you as well. Happy Easter, everyone. I want to give you a bit of I think because we have this mentality of we work so hard. We deserve to have an on-track day. I don't care. I'm not tracking. I'm eating what I want. And for most, it might work. But for some of us, It just, oh yeah, it doesn't turn pretty. And I just want to warn you about that. It does. I always say, yes, indulge a little bit more, but be mindful and track it so you know how much you've overdone it. I'm not saying not to have it, but don't like this. It's that what I'm not tracking. I'm not, and I'm telling you, for some people, it's the beginning of the end, and you find yourself in this foxhole. I'm sitting there thinking, I worked hard to get these 3 pounds off. I'm not gonna sit there and ruin it. I'm gonna have dessert, yes, but I'm not gonna have a big ass piece. Like tonight. Tonight is Holy Thursday, and it's been the kids and Steve's tradition. I was never involved, shockingly, um, that they go visit repositories tonight. This is where, in the Catholic Church, this is really, I don't give a religion lesson, but on Holy Thursday services, Jesus is put somewhere else. It's like, he's in the garden and, that stuff. So they put him in a different little place and they decorate it. Well, people go to different churches to visit that. So the boys would always go, and their treat was to come home and have donuts because Lent is now officially over when this service happens. It's very confusing, I know. It's confusing to me, and I'm in it. Oh my goodness, Suzanne. You need to try the Irish potato one. If you don't like coconut, it's still good without the coconut. It's really good. It's that cream cheese that just throws it over the top. Yes, fish day tomorrow and fasting. For those who fast. We're supposed to go to services in the afternoon, and I don't like to fast and be out of the house because sometimes not having a gallbladder, my body doesn't like to fast that long. It doesn't. So I'm gonna have to just eat, like, I'm probably just gonna have like a yogurt in the morning and maybe some salad at lunch. Oh, awesome. Yeah, candy. I will say Steve buys candy I don't like, which has been good. He likes buttercreams, and I don't like any of that. Just give me like peanut butter and chocolate. He doesn't buy too much of that, so I'm pretty safe. Texas sheet cake. Oh, Texas sheet cake. That sounds really good. I saw some recipe popped on my feed today. It was for some kind of a cake that I think you make it with polenta. Man, if that didn't look different. I'm like, ooh, a polenta cake. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I agree that we should have a nice holiday. I do. But I'm telling you, it can snowball. When you start eating a little bit more and then you eat a little bit more and then you eat a little bit more, all of a sudden you've eaten a whole crap ton. I'm only supposed to be having 14 or 1500 calories a day. I can get up really fast on holiday food. Hey, Marie Lee, don't worry about being. This is an impromptu. I was undecided, but I felt really bad that Sunday's live got deleted because now I'll explain it again by accident. What happened is when you upload, it uploads two versions, and sometimes I could delete the HD one. It doesn't matter. Well, I thought I was doing that. Well, apparently I didn't, and it deleted everything. Once you delete something off of YouTube, it's gone. You can't get it. And since I don't film it, it's a live. I don't have access to a copy of it. So yeah, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was so mad. I was trying to figure out why there was no chat. That's how it started, because apparently the chat wasn't there. So, hello, hello. Oh, burgers. I made we had taco bowls today. It was a kit that I got at the Dollar Tree from Kinder's, and it came with lime cilantro rice that you made, and I used ground chicken. It doesn't come with the meat. Ground chicken, and I put salad, like lettuce in there, and then there was the rice, and then the meat, and I put like a little avocado. It was delicious. It was really good. Hello, hello. All right, Julie. Happy Easter. Hello, hello. Oh, I know. Give candies, and that's one of those things. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm addicted to chocolate, preferably dark chocolate. And when I get a little bit of it in, oh, it's like you can't stop. Oh, you can't. It's crazy. I understand, Maria. The struggle is real with candy. Oh wow, you're having a my favorite 310 protein shakes. Maybe the powdered peanut butter will help it in a banana. Back to yeah, that and like I said, it's the holidays and but yeah, I feel like back to basics is always a good thing. We all know the basics. We just have to do them. You know, g- get the, I've been trying to like get more vegetables in each meal, like putting like a vegetable in breakfast, which has been fun. Like I had cabbage in my scramble. I took a risk. I thought, how's this gonna be? It was actually pretty good. I will say, I would do it again. Thank you, Pat. Happy Easter to you. Hey, Soto Mom. Oh, I love getting portobellos. See, that's what I do, Suzanne. When I'm going to have like a high point beefy burger, I get two big portobellos. Oh, it's so good. Because I love mushrooms and burgers anyway. But I love using that as a bun. Oh, so good. Oh, sugar, it's real. I will say once, and people can disagree with me, but once you detox from sugar, like I don't find that I don't get that way with the sugar substitutes. I don't get that craving of sugar. If I have a Chuck Zero chocolate, I don't want to have another one. But if I had a Ghirardelli, oh, you better believe I'm going to have two of them suckers. You better believe it. I'm having Hershey Kisses, yes. But for some reason, the Chuck Zero doesn't do that to me. I mean, everybody's different. But yeah, the sugar addiction is real. Why is my nose? It feels like it's running. Oh, it's like it's been allergies have been horrific this last week. But yes, spring is here. It's summer's going to be here soon. Like, and I'm a person that somebody commented that I wear tank tops. I'm like, yeah, I don't have the smallest arms, but girls and boys, I'm not hiding them. I just, you have to feel comfortable in your own skin. If you don't feel comfortable wearing them, then you probably shouldn't. But I don't let what other people think bother me because they're going to think what they want to think anyway. I just need to enjoy myself. I love portobellos. I just think that, I mean, I just love mushrooms. I mean, that's like, oh, I've been getting them and sauteing them and putting them in my scrambles and on my toast the other day. It was so good. Hey, Betsy. Thank you. Happy Easter to you as well. Have my water. I haven't been drinking as much this week. I've been going through tea fetishes. I've been having another 2 cups of tea today, all week. I've been craving tea. I don't know if I'm just tired. Oh, I've been craving tea like crazy. So, I mean, it could be worse. It's unsweetened, but yeah, I've been craving tea. Pretty close. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people that's why they don't like to wear tank tops. But honestly, like I said, if I want to, I've gotten to the point in my life where if I want to wear, I'm going to wear it. People are going to say what they're going to say no matter what I do. So it's like I might as well at least enjoy myself. You know, I've come to the point I have to be happy. Okay, well, we didn't get much. Well, Steve buys them for the boys. They have to have their Easter egg. I just think and then remember, Monday, don't go buying the candy that's on sale. Because. Oh, tomato, basil, olive oil. Oh, yes. I love doing that. Like when Jersey tomatoes come out, and that's a big thing over here, I just slice them on toast. I like a little balsamic too. And sometimes a little bit of garlic. It's delicious. And I was never a tomato eater as a child. It was only when I moved over here when you have good tomatoes, and it makes all the difference. I feel like this is so close. Push it back a little bit. It's like I'm right in your face. My arms are jiggly and wiggly too, McLean. Like I said, I got to the point where, you just, if I want to wear, I'm going to wear it. Oh, the bat wings. It's been chilly here today. We had rain most of the day, but hello, hello, hello. Exactly. I'd rather have loose skin, but like loose skin, like the thighs are loose, the belly, as somebody once coined it, it's the apron. Never really thought of it that way. The apron belly. Yeah. Luckily, it tucks away pretty nicely. Is what it is. But does anybody have any big plans? Like people always say, like, "What are you making for dinner?" That's always why I get asked that all the time. We always have ham, um, pineapple stuffing. I do have two different kinds of salad and Brussels sprouts. My boys love Brussels sprouts, so you know, we don't keep it pretty basic. Sometimes I would go on a vegetable kick, but not this year. I do have asparagus, but I think we might have that for breakfast instead. Love asparagus and eggs. See, Suzanne? Great minds think alike. I also have rolls. I wanted potatoes, but I took a vote and pineapple bake won. Though I may make myself a potato because I don't love the pineapple bake. It's okay. I'm just tired of it. We've had that pineapple bake for the last 30 some years. My mother would make, I'm just tired of it. Like no, Timmy loves it. So, and honestly, it's pretty easy. So I'll make it for them and I'll just make myself a baked potato. I chose the first door too. Yep. I tell you, weight loss isn't always kind, but I will say I do think collagen does help a little bit. For it's not good. It's not a miracle worker. Let's put it that way. It's not, but it does help. I definitely think it helps. Oh my God, Jello salad. That was Steve's mother always made that. I wasn't a fan. Steve does. He tries to talk me into making. It. I'm like, no, but that's his thing. Yep, marshmallows, man. Oh yeah, not a fan of that, but Steve likes it. Maybe someday I will cave and make it for him, but not anytime soon. But yeah, so I thought about making my mother's Easter bread. I just don't think we would have the time. Though I did find a new recipe that had cardamom in it, which sounded so good. I don't know. Maybe how about Easter egg in a mug? How about Easter bread in a mug? Can I make one little mug of bread? Maybe I'll make it in I should Google somewhere there has to be a recipe for bread in a mini loaf pan. Somewhere. I don't like the way it looks. Pineapple bake is a can of crushed pineapples drained, about 10 slices of bread, regular sandwich bread sliced, 4 eggs, cup of sugar, and you mix it all together and you bake it. It's really good. It goes really well with ham. I just not a fan of it. And you put some cinnamon on top too. I've been into potatoes. I don't know what it is about potatoes, but I've been on a potato kick. I'm the only one apparently. I tried something interesting. I baked a white, purple, and orange sweet potato. It was great. Oh, look at you, Miss Fancy Pants with all of the different potatoes. One and done, I know. Oh, that sounds interesting. Cheddar cheese, Ritz crackers. I mean, come on, anything tastes good with Ritz crackers in it. All that butter. Apple pie. Steve would love that. He would love that. Maybe someday. Patty, send me that recipe if you have when you have time. I'm not making it this weekend though, but I think that would be something fun to make. Steve would really like that. Oh, I will say, I'm been eating more cheese in the last couple of weeks. I'm not mad about it. But that sounds interesting. Something again, I'm all about something different. But I also saw a recipe that made cookies with sweet potatoes. I'm pretty sure it was sweet potatoes. Just interesting. And I saw somewhere where they made bread. I think McLean saw it too. They made bread with lentils. You soak lentils and you grind them and you make a bread with it. I wouldn't say it's my crypto. Cheese is not which is good. Well, cookies and cakes and chocolate is I have enough crypto. But no, cheese, I wouldn't say I don't OD on cheese. But chocolate, yes. Cakes, pretty much, is my crypto. Hey, Karen. Yeah, it was a little impromptu live. I felt really bad because Sunday's live got deleted because I was trying to fix something and I thought I was deleting the HD version and apparently I deleted the whole version. I'm sitting there going, did I just delete everything? Because once you do it, you can't change it. Like I cannot go back. And I went to my thing and it was gone. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. What could I say? Oh, I also saw where you make it's just one. You make like a bagel, and I think you mix an egg with flax meal. It looks interesting. It looks pretty doughy. Though I've never done that. But I did look, I know in Weight Watchers, flax meal is pretty high in points. So I'm like, well, what's the point of that? Well, that fiber, though. I am cooking a ham, pineapple bake, Brussels sprouts. We have rolls, and I have a Caesar salad because the boys will eat me out of Caesar salad. If I make a regular salad, they won't eat it, but I make Caesar salad, they eat it. So just and I think for breakfast, I think I was about maybe doing asparagus and eggs. We also have um chocolate cookies and cream cheesecake, which we had gotten at Christmas time, and we just kept it in the we never took it out of the freezer. Cookies and cream cheesecake from Junior's Cheesecakes, which is the one on QVC, but we go to the outlet here in New Jersey. They have a Junior's Cheesecake outlet. Oh, it's so good and it's so affordable. Oh, I'm telling you, you can get Junior cheesecakes for dirt cheap. Reservations, there's nothing wrong with that. I know. I wish I had a metabolism where sweets didn't matter and I could just eat them. Like tonight's donut night here. So what I did was I got 4 donuts and there's two people eating them because two people aren't here. Patrick won't be home till tomorrow and Peter's working, but he'll be home. So I'm going to cut, Timmy and Steve are going to eat their own. And I'm going to cut the other two in quarters and I'm only going to have a quarter. That's my plan. I hope I stick to it. It is a Amish market donut. I got strawberry cheesecake. Go big or go home. I say that. I go say that. Golden Corral. We have one. We've never been to it. Oh, Becky. Well, I did post it in the community post, and I did post it in the Facebook group. I did post it this afternoon, so maybe you just didn't see it. Third shift. That's not a bad shift. I mean, that's after like all the. I mean, that's not a bad shift. If you have to work a shift on Easter, I think third shift's not a bad one. Yeah, I think we all need a kick in the butt, Becky. I feel like I've given myself one. I'm doing fairly decent, but each day is a struggle. Each day I sit there and I reach for something and I'm like, why are you reaching for that? Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Yeah. Well, I will say, I've mastered the buffet. At least the Chinese buffet. I'd have not been to like a one like that. When I go to it now, we've been to one. Well, not since COVID actually, but when we were going, I was always still on weight loss, and I was always doing well. What I would do is I would get a salad, because let's face it, going to the buffet, how many times do we actually get a salad? I wouldn't, but I would start with a salad, and then I would go and get vegetables, just vegetables, and then I would try to stay away from rice and noodles, and I would get things that weren't coated. Like there was always grilled this, grilled that, so I would get that, and I would feel like I did pretty well for the most part. Because I mean, many times back in the day, I never ate salad at the buffet. I'm like, I'm not wasting my stomach room on salad. You kidding me? Give me the fried shrimp. Oh, sorry to hear that, Becky. Sometimes stuff like that does that. The stress of a sick parent, and oh, I've been there. It's your coping mechanism. Like you're going through stuff and you need a little comfort, and unfortunately, food does that. It shouldn't, but it sometimes. I always say sometimes the comfort of food is all we have. We used to have a lot here. We had so many Chinese buffets. We used to have There was one on almost every corner, and it would be like one was always better than the other. And since COVID and all that, germs and all that, a lot of them closed. There's a couple of them. I want to go to that one place. They're supposed to be opening not too far from us, where you sit in the booth and the sushi passes you on the conveyor belt, and you just pull out what you want. That's where my son wants to go. Yeah, I'm telling you, I know. I had my mother. That's where I gained my weight, when she was in the hospital, and Timmy had a seizure. Oh yeah, it was a very bad time, and food was coping, for that momentary pleasure of that. Oh, they mean well. I get that, Becky. They do mean well, but yeah, sometimes it's like with the parents at school. We'd be in school, they'd always bring in cookies. Like, can't you bring in a fruit tray? Always has to be Danish and cookies. It's like, I know it makes. I will say, sweets makes me happy for the moment. Nothing makes people laugh, because boy, donuts make you smile. They do. I mean, nothing puts a smile on my face more than a cookie. Nothing that puts a smile. We would go into a bakery, and my eyes would get real wide, and I'd be like, even this morning, going to the Amish market, picking up those donuts, just sitting there smelling them. I said, Tim, I'm just gaining weight smelling these suckers. Oh, I know. We haven't been to I'm telling you, I don't think we have since. Could it be 4 years that we've been to a Chinese buffet? I can't remember. Last few times we go out, I just been getting the sushi for one, because I'm the only one that eats it. Fat Panda Chinese across on Panda Express. Sorry to hear that, Brenda. It's tough, especially around the holidays. Oh my gosh, Suzanne, you're funny you should say that. When we were up in the Finger Lakes, we saw a lot of Mexican, and we went to one across from our hotel that was fantastic. Literally, it was like, I think about that meal, my mouth waters. It was so good. But yeah, I mean, how many things trigger us? As I was talking to somebody today, I'm like, don't celebrate with food. It's so hard not to. Like, somebody needs to invent like the most decadent thing that's 0 calories. Somebody needs to invent it. Oh, you live in the Finger Lakes. We were up. Don't ask me where we stayed, because I don't remember. Where we were outside of. We were not too far from Cuca, and we went to Seneca Lake. I don't remember the town we stayed in though. I don't remember. I don't even remember the hotel we were at. Penyan. There we go. That's where I stayed. Thank you, Suzanne. No, I don't. The boys get. We don't give them a basket. They don't want baskets. They're boys. They're older. They just want just give me an egg and some candy. So no, we don't exchange Easter gifts now. Oh, Geneva. Okay. Yep, Penyan. D, have you ever in your weight loss journey got confused on what to do for weight loss by watching so many different other YouTubers? In the beginning, um, when you see these things, and you still see like you see it now. Oh, this my mother ate ice cubes with cinnamon and lost 30 pounds. Like in the beginning, you believe it. You know, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have cinnamon and ice cubes. And you see all these different things that people try. But everybody's different. And what works for them might not work for you. And sometimes, like for me, it's like it has to adhere to what I like. I could sit there and do any of these plans for a limited time. Sure, I can. But do I want to do this plan for the rest of my life? Do I want to, give up carbs for the rest of my life and do keto? I mean, keto sounds great in theory. You're eating bacon all the time and butter and meat. I mean, when you sit there and think, oh my gosh, and that's all. But when you sit there and you're having this beautiful steak and no potato and no Italian bread, like to me, that's just like, I just don't know if I could live the rest of my life that way. So I have to look and see what I can do that works for me and my personality. But you know, it's hard because there's so many things out there, and I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial, but not everything you see is real. Honestly, it's not. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Somebody will come out and say, "This is the greatest thing ever." Is it? Not really. It's never the greatest thing ever. I always say I like it. You might like it, but you might not. It is. It's there. What you see is what you're let to see. You're not, you don't always see the big picture. Um, I wish life was that easy. I wish I could just do this and this will work. I just wish I could just sit there and just eat this and then I will just, the pounds will melt off. Unfortunately, there is no quick fix. There is no, there is no this, there's no trick. There's no eat this or eat that. There's no trick. There's no trick. You just have to calories in, calories out. Eat what you like. Eat in moderation. Be accountable. It's just one of those. And when you finally like get that and it clicks, like I didn't think it would ever click for me, and it did, and it was like, wow, I could do this and this, and I could, and I have to, I guess I have to like what I'm eating, and I have to like what I do to continue to do. It's one thing to lose the weight, you have to maintain it. You have to like what you're doing to maintain it. Salmon Wellington. Oh, that sounds good. Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. Marie Lee, absolutely 150%. Know what I hate? I hate when people do the clickbait. They have to put this one line that you gotta watch because oh my gosh. Or the thumbnail that's like shocking. So you have to go watch that video. And you watch, you're like, why'd I waste my time? Like, and they don't even mention what the title even said, or it was like something so stupid. Like I don't like when you're forcing people to watch something, and that's Yes, you have to find what works for you. And what works for you might not work for her, or you know what I'm saying? It all, and that's why it's called a journey. And you discover what your journey is and what you need. All our needs are different. You know, like for me, I love regular semolina pasta. I am not substituting anything because that's what I like. But you don't care, so then you can eat it. Like, but see, that's the thing. There's the, you know, you have to find what it is for you. No, oh my gosh, there's this girl I follow on Instagram. She's a food scientist and she always says she'll bring on like influencers from, you know, either YouTube or TikTok or and she'll say, not a professional. Why are you listening to her? Where does she have her degree? She doesn't. Why is she telling you this? Who is she? Like there's people that sit there and tell you to do this and this because they want to do it, which is great. Do what you want, but don't say it's the be all end all because it's not. Absolutely, Suzanne. You have one. I always would say, would I rather have some of something than none of something? And in the beginning, it's hard because you have that want inside you, that head want, your head hunger, like you just want to rip it open and shove it down your throat. But then you realize, well, if I don't have any of it, at least I'm, and it's you're trying to control yourself and discipline on portions because we've lived our lives eating whatever we wanted, and it's gonna take a while. It is, but then all of a sudden you realize I'll have that, so you don't want it as much. Our needs do change as we go. Yep. Hey, Audrey. And I think we need to read the back and see what the portion is. Like we eyeball and say, this is what I want. What you want and what the portion is are not the same thing. Because it's like we can have Kraft macaroni and cheese. Not that it's the greatest thing ever, but you can have that if you stuck to the portion of that Kraft macaroni and cheese. But we just haul it on our plate and oh, we can't eat that. No, you can just stick to the portion of that Kraft macaroni and cheese. You know, you get to the yeah, I think we get to that persistent and consistent thing. I feel like sometimes if you're too restricted on what you're allowing yourself to eat, then you feel like you're on a diet and then you can't stick to it. Like I come up with these one and done cakes. And I always bring up cake because I feel like a lot of people it is sweets, but sometimes it's cheese and it's chips. But even if it's cheese, get the baby bells, get the cheese sticks where you can have a portioned out piece of cheese. And eventually you will be used to like if you have that every day for lunch, you're not going to need to have two of them because you're going to have one tomorrow. Like yeah, I feel like we have to give ourselves what we want. Like that's where it clicked for me when I started making my own bagels because I wanted a bagel, but I didn't want to spend 9 points on a bagel when I can make a 2 ingredient dough bagel for 3 points. That to me was just as delicious. And I just had to sit there and prepare that. And for making the cakes, how can I make a cake? And I make a cake that's 3 or 4 or 5 points and it's delicious. And I feel like I'm eating cake, so I don't desire cake as much because I'm eating it. Hey, Laura, welcome to the live chat. Let's all welcome Laura to the live chat. No, I don't really, honestly, Patty Lynn, I don't like mac and cheese either. My kids get mad because I don't make it because it's not something I eat. But I always use it as an example because people seem to like mac and cheese. Banana split loaf cake. Oh, Laughing Cow. I love Laughing Cow cheese. It's one stinking point. You can put it under your avocado and avocado toast. That's where I get my cheese at for cheeses like that. I love pre-portioned food. I Hi, I'm Denise. I have a problem with not with portions. I do. And even still to this day, being on Weight Watchers for God knows what, 8 years now, I still have a problem with food. I still have a problem with portions. But I won't open a second one, which is good. Was carrot cake cookies. You carrot. I think it was 20 servings or one cookie. You ate 20 servings or you only? I'm confused by that one. I love laughing. I'm telling you, and when you learn the tricks of Laughing Cow, how you could use it in some fun ways, you're gonna be like, wow. Like putting it in the stinking mini bell peppers with some everything bagel, putting it on the bottom of your egg sandwich or your avocado toast. It's just delicious. It really is. Oh, you don't like the substitute? Well, it depends on the substitution, really. Some of them, yeah, they're not good. Some of them, like cauliflower rice, to me is like that's not a substitute. But certain things I can like certain chocolates I can do. Now I don't mind like monk fruit. I feel like it's just as good. My cakes are pretty much just monk fruits and regular flour and an egg and some yogurt sometimes. I pay extra pre-portion snacks too. Oh, 20 servings, yes. I hear you. Having those 19 servings of cookies calling your name. Suzanne, I'm in here. Yes, it's me, the carrot cake cookie. You know you want to eat me. That's what it does. I literally have food that talks to me. I can't have it. I can't have it because I'll sit there and justify it's 1 point. I will have one. I'll have two. It's 1 point. I'll have three. It's 1 point. Well, sometimes they come up to 5 and 6 points when you have three. Then by the time it's over and done with, you've eaten 9 points of cookies. So I know. I don't mind. I think some of the Laughing Cows have fun flavors. They have one that's Asiago and uh, pepper jack. I love Laughing Cow. Oh my gosh. I made a little cheesecake with Laughing Cow cheese once. It was pretty good. I can't do the color. I mean, you gotta watch. If you overcook the cauliflower rice, then it gets soggy. Then it don't taste like nothing. Unless you're putting the cauliflower rice in your oatmeal. Right, Suzanne? Laughing Cow and meatloaf. That sounds really good. Cow and meatloaf. I love them in the mini bell peppers with the everything bagel seasoning. It's part of my little lunch snack. So good. If you go on like certain things, like I'm not a huge fan of TikTok. I will be honest with you, but it does have a purpose. Some people put some weird recipes on there, and I'm sure there's going to be some things with Laughing Cow cheese we could probably find. I did make something with cauliflower once. It was buffalo cauliflower. There were cauliflower florets. You dipped them in a batter and you air fried it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. They weren't bad, but it's not. But it's supposed to be like buffalo wings, but it's cauliflower. I didn't mind it. I didn't love it. Didn't hate it, but it is cauliflower. No points left. Yeah, that's true. We have no points left. We go for the cauliflower. Oh, wow. A 12-ounce New York strip steak. Oh, but I'm telling you, your body's going to thank you for that. Having all that beautiful iron in there and some protein. Oh, you did every once in a while. It's not wrong with having a good old steak. 24 servings, 3 points each. Oh, I agree, Marie Lee. I don't even know what to say about cauliflower rice. It may look like rice. It doesn't smell like rice. It doesn't taste like rice. Cauliflower and cottage cheese seems to be. Well, the cottage cheese is I can't compare cottage cheese and cauliflower because cottage cheese is cheese, And I made a cottage warm cottage cheese and spinach thing. I was supposed to put it in a reel and I never did, It was pretty good. I dipped my um little chips in there. Oh, those see that some of the laughing ones are really good. They don't have the blue cheese anymore. Oh, I never thought about that. Dahlia, when she's naughty, puts a smidge of fig spread and treat it almost like a brie. Never thought about that. That's a very good thing. Maybe I could do some of my peach jam. Oh, Delilah, you might have just thought of my dinner, my snack this weekend. Oh, it is I will say, will be happy if they shut it down. But there is some crazy food ideas on there. I mixed with oatmeal. Took one for the team. She did. Suzanne put cauliflower rice in her oatmeal. Somebody out there said it was good. Ugh. Homegirl's Alfredo with laughing cow cheese. Yes, I have made that. You are correct, Shauna. It is very good. Definitely. Take care, Vanessa. Have a nice holiday. I will say maltitol does that to me, Marie Lee. Oh, yeah. Maltitol is deadly. Deadly. Now, Lakanto monk fruit does not. But maltitol, ooh, it hurts too. It hurts. Love cauliflower. I like cauliflower. I'm just don't like cauliflower rice. Oh, you know I am, Delilah. I'm gonna, yeah. Hey, Nikki. Maybe I could find a way to like make laughing cow bacon in like a little crust, like uncropped, like they do for the. Stevia. I don't mind Truvia. That's not bad, but the maltitol, which I don't know if you even can buy maltitol. I mean, I've never seen it. I know it just comes in certain things. A lot of times it's chocolate. You have to watch because of that. Oh yeah, could put me in the bathroom for a very long time. Yeah, I agree, Karen. I don't the monk fruit, especially Lakanto, though Truvia is my next, and I can get Truvia at my regular grocery store, so I've been buying that more lately because this is convenient. Oh, cauliflower rice in soup. Now, does it disintegrate? See, that's my fear because I like the consistency if it's hard, but if it's going to get all mush, not a fan of that. Has anyone found a low calorie spray? What type of spray? What spray are we looking at? You talking like non-stick spray? You talk. Oh, fig spread. Oh, I saw. Phew. Where did I do? I feel like I've seen one somewhere. Well, you get figs, put them in a blender, and spread them. I've been date obsessed too here in the South. Dates have been like my go-to thing. Oh my gosh, gotta watch them too. Oh, that sounds interesting. That would be a great because I mean, I would put vegetables in the soup anyway, so it might not be. Make a fig spread. You put figs in your blender and you spread it. That's my suggestion, Suzanne. You get figs and you spread them. I mean, fresh figs, I don't. I mean, dried figs will probably make a spread more than fresh figs. I think fresh figs would be too wet. I've never. I would say nowhere a good place to find. Look. Google. Google. No sugar added fig spread. Fig hummus. Oh, fig hummus. Figgy hummus. Like figgy pudding. Maybe we should make a light figgy pudding. But I don't know. Is there fig in figgy pudding? I think there is. I had a really good figgy pudding when we were in Disney. It was delicious. We need to look for figgy pudding. Big hummus. Now that not might not be. I've been into dates though. See, I'm still on the date train. I made granola with a date syrup. God, it was so good. I've done that. I've gotten. I use my powdered peanut butter. I reconstitute it. I make it thick. I put it in the date with a nut, and I just eat it. I don't put the chocolate on it, but yeah, it was so good. I don't like blueberry, so I probably wouldn't be trying blueberry. I have the Polander peach, which I adore. I just got one. If you saw today's video, I hauled it. It was called Good Good. It was black currant. I have never had black currant. I thought that sounded so interesting. Black currant. And know what came in the mail today? My cookie dough. My edible cookie dough came. Yeah, I ordered about 6 jars. Peter's like, did you order enough? I'm like, well, in order for me to get the free shipping, and it was buy one, get one free. You've all been there. We've all hit the, if they only spend $12 more, I'll get free shipping, and shipping's usually $12. So, dates are slightly high in points, but they're natural sugar, so I don't feel as guilty when I eat them. Good night, Marie Lee. Happy Easter to you as well. There you go. Good, good. Well, good. I don't know. I haven't tried my good, good yet, but Nutrition has good, good. And that's where I did my nutrition haul. So like I said, I have a, if anybody ever wants to shop on Nutrition, let me know. I will send you my link and you get 10% off whatever you get. I mean, some things are just convenient, and I will tell you, their Da Vinci syrup, it's kind of like a skinny syrup, but it's Da Vinci, is so much better than Jordan's. I'm slightly obsessed. Oh my gosh. The amaretto, I literally I could literally drink it out of the container, which normally you can't. Anyway, I got butter rum. Peter goes, it smells like rum, Mom. I'm like, and how do you know what rum smells like? Because I didn't know. Happy Easter, Patricia. It's on Amazon? Let's see if it's on Amazon. Is it good, good? Sugar fig jam. Here we go. No sugar fig jam. That's what we got here. There's no sugar fig jam, no added sugars, no preservatives, gluten-free fig jam. They have good, good. Chia. I'm not a huge fan of the chia smash. I found it to be too watery. I'm like, yeah. Oh, here it is, good, good. In case it's not bad. I mean, I think it's the same price as Nutrition. And if you have Prime, I want to use it to make a pizza. Did you ever put fig jam at the bottom of your pizza and you put prosciutto and some arugula and maybe some shaved Parmesan? I can't tell you how good that is. Make a 2-ingredient, make a flat, make my little fry bread, put a little fig jam on there, a little prosciutto. Oh, the amaretto, I found it on Nutrition. Let me see if Amazon has it. Because sometimes they have, because sometimes Amazon has it. Let's see what Da Vinci, they have that. We want amaretto. It was absolutely the best amaretto syrup I've ever had. I was like going, oh my God, they do have it. There it is. I should put this in my store because I absolutely love it. There we go. Copy. And here's the amaretto syrup on Amazon as well. Hi, Lori. My skinny syrup code. Are we talking the Da Vinci one that I just talked about, or the Jordan skinny syrup? Michelle. If you're talking Jordans, it's only good for your first purchase, which doesn't seem fair to me, and I complained about that. I said, so they can only use it. Oh, it's really good, Karen. It's 0 calories. It is. I put in my matcha the other day. I was like, oh my god! I put it in the I put it in, what did I make, a cake or something? I remember the one I made, the orange one. I put it. Oh, it just was so stinking good. Just like a little bit, just to melt in there. Let's see. Where is your Jordans? Here's the one for Jordans. It's the link and the code. If you ever if you can't get a hold of me and you need a link, if you go to dishwithd.com, there's a section on there. If you go to the top where the header is, it says affiliate links. I have all my codes listed in there. If you ever, Karen, it's really good. I can't believe I may be hooked on that brand. I was like, never expected to be that good. I'm like, the smell is intoxicating. I'm like going, oh my God. I could just sit there and just sniff it all night. I know. Hi, I'm Denise, and I'm a sniffer. But I felt I should come live tonight because a lot of you couldn't watch last week's, and I felt bad. Sundays. There will be no live this Sunday because it's Easter. I will probably pick another day next week. I don't know what day. I have to find out what day with Timmy. So I will definitely post. Oh, thank you, Sean. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you guys came. You got the notice. So I will let you know what day next week. It will not be Sunday. That I can tell you. Will not be Sunday. So we will see. One day next week we'll pick and see, You all have a wonderful Easter. This was a fun little thing to do. And I will see you in the Facebook group. Thank you, Becky. I said, do you ever have a question? You always can send me a message. Never feel it's an intrusion. I always be, I'm so sorry to message you. I'm like, don't be sorry. That's what messages is for. That's what email is for, to send people messages. So never feel like it's a bother because it takes me 2 seconds. It's not like it's any big deal. So you all have a great holiday. Thank you guys. You guys are tops too. And remember, enjoy your meal. You're not going to the electric chair. Don't be scarfing down everything because, it's Sunday, I'm on No, you're not going to the electric chair. Have a nice meal. Have a nice meal. Have a little, and I said little, dessert. And you enjoy it. Enjoy the family. Enjoy the camaraderie. Enjoy the beautiful weather if you have it. And enjoy your food. We're not going to the electric chair. There's no reason to sit there and, if you want a piece of candy, have it. Just don't have 10 of them. So y'all have a great holiday. Thanks for coming. And I will see you when I see you.